As night begins to settle over the African savanna, the world slowly transforms. The heat of the day fades into cooler air, shadows stretch across the grasslands, and the rhythm of life shifts. This is the hour when predators become active and every movement carries meaning. At the center of this landscape stands a male lion. He is alone, positioned beside a large carcass, the remains of a successful hunt made earlier in the evening. The lion has eaten, but not enough to abandon his prize. Food in the wild is never guaranteed, and a kill attracts attention long before it is finished. The lion's posture appears relaxed, but nothing about him is careless. His head rises and falls slowly as he breathes, his ears twitching at distant sounds. He knows what is coming. In this environment, fresh food rarely remains uncontested for long. Far beyond the reach of his senses, 4 hyenas are already moving. Hyenas are not driven by impulse. They are deliberate, social animals, operating within a strict hierarchy and guided by constant communication. Their powerful jaws and endurance make them formidable, but their greatest strength lies in cooperation. Alone, a hyena is cautious. Together, they become confident. The group stops at a distance, just far enough to remain unseen. They watch, they listen, they wait. This is not an attack yet, it is reconnaissance. Hyenas rarely rush a lion without understanding the situation. They assess his size, his condition, and whether reinforcements might arrive. A lone lion can be dangerous, but numbers change equations in the wild. 4 hyenas represent pressure, persistence, and psychological strain. Slowly, they move closer. The lion senses them before he sees them. His body stiffens slightly, and his head turns in their direction. The savanna offers few places to hide, and predators learn to read the land as much as they read one another. The hyenas emerge into view, spreading out rather than clustering together. This is intentional. By approaching from multiple angles, they divide the lion's attention. One hyena steps forward, then pauses. Another circles wider, testing the lion's reactions. The lion stands his ground. He does not rush to confront them. He does not retreat. His strength is not in constant aggression, but in restraint. A mature lion understands that unnecessary movement wastes energy, and energy is survival. Hyenas vocalize softly, a series of calls that sound chaotic but carry clear meaning among them. They're communicating constantly, adjusting their strategy in real time. Each step closer increases the pressure. The carcass lies between them, the true object of the confrontation. To the hyenas, it represents opportunity. To the lion, it represents dominance and reward for effort already spent. Minutes pass. The standoff continues. Hyenas are known for their endurance, both physical and psychological. They can wait longer than many predators, relying on discomfort and fatigue to weaken their opponents. Their goal is simple: force the lion to make a mistake. But this lion does not yield easily. He lowers his head and releases a low growl, deep and resonant, vibrating through the ground. It is not a roar meant to impress. It is a warning meant to be understood. The hyenas stop. They hesitate. Then one moves again. This hyena steps closer than the others, bold but cautious. It darts forward, then back, probing the lion's response. The lion shifts his weight, muscles tightening beneath his mane. His eyes lock on to the advancing hyena, unblinking. This moment defines the encounter. The hyenas are close enough now to sense the lion's readiness. They know that if he charges, there will be no time to escape unscathed. Still, hunger pushes them forward. The group advances together. The lion rises fully to his feet. In a sudden explosion of motion, he charges. The ground shakes as his massive body surges forward. Dust erupts beneath his paws. The hyenas scatter instantly, but one miscalculates. In the chaos, timing fails. The lion reaches the hyena before it can escape. The encounter is brief and decisive. The other hyenas stop at a distance, watching as the balance of power becomes unmistakably clear. The lion stands over the fallen hyena, asserting dominance not through prolonged conflict, but through finality. Nature does not hesitate. The remaining 3 hyenas retreat slowly, their confidence broken. They do not rush away in panic. They understand what has happened. The cost has been paid. The lion returns to the carcass, dragging it slightly to reinforce his claim. His breathing steadies and his posture relaxes. He eats again, uninterrupted. The fallen hyena remains where it lies, a stark reminder of the risks that accompany every decision in the wild. For the surviving hyenas, the lesson is immediate and lasting. They withdraw into the darkness, reassessing their approach. Hunger remains, but survival demands restraint. There will be other opportunities, other battles that do not carry such cost. As the night deepens, the savanna returns to its quiet rhythm. Insects buzz, distant calls echo across the plains, and the lion feeds beneath the stars. This encounter was not about cruelty or aggression. It was about territory, energy, and survival. In the wild, outcomes are shaped not by emotion, but by consequence. Hyenas will continue to challenge lions. Lions will continue to defend what they earn. This balance has existed for thousands of years, shaping the behavior of both species. Strength may command respect, but awareness determines survival. Every confrontation writes its lesson into the memory of those who walk away. And tonight, the savanna has spoken.